I see the whole world as a poem, just waiting to be written.
That's good. That's good. Yes, ma'am.
And I really can look at the sky and there's a poem up there. And I can look over at the grass. There's a poem there. I feel the wind. There's poetry there. I think God just put poetry here to inspire us, to bring the best out of us.
Today in the woods.
You need to stop whatever you're doing. Just sit back, relax, and listen to these words from this wonderful interview between one of everybody's all-time favorite teachers and poets, Miss Ezell-Schmitz, and one of her all-time favorite students, Mr. Marcus Tolliver. Has so much to share with us on what education is all about, what poetry is all about, what words are all about, what life is all about. And you understand why so many people loved having her as a teacher, love still being inspired by what she taught them. So be inspired by these two phenomenal lights and leaders in our world, Miss Ezell and Mr. Marcus Tolliver.
My name is Marcus Tolliver. I'm here to just sit down and have a candid conversation with my favorite teacher in the entire world, Miss Doris Ezell. She's had a major impact on my life and on the Chester community, and we just want to sit down and pick her brain just a tad. Miss Ezell, how are you?
I am absolutely fantastic, Marcus.
Now, Miss Ezell, I've already said you were undoubtedly probably my favorite teacher that I ever had. I don't think I've ever seen you upset. And if you were, it's probably because I made you upset by something, because I was a little challenging. But even then, your bubbly personality and the way that you would relay the message, it made it where I would receive it and not be, I don't know, angry with your response. How did you do that?
Well, Marcus, I would come in looking for something good to happen. It didn't always happen because all of my students were not like you.
Oh, that's sweet.
But I would have to look for the good.
That's right.
In every one of my students. I thought every lesson had to have its own joy. Whether I could see it, whether I could feel it, it had to be there.
Tell me what you think about the importance of words, because here in 2021, we can see where words have been either used extremely powerfully for good or extremely powerfully for bad.
Right.
So tell me what you think about the importance of words.
Words are in our beings, crafting us, shaping our ideas, making us happy. They can make us angry. They can, they just grab you. You know, I wrote that poem about my left hand. Mm-hmm. I don't use it because I had that brain stroke.
Yes, ma'am.
I could have allowed myself to just get down and evil. Mm-hmm. But I let words jump into my being.
That's right.
And help me to see that my hand was not a handicap.
That's right.
But it was more like a help. That's right. And I tried to instill in my students the same craft. There may be something that you might not like about yourself, but look down deep and pull something unique out and go with it.
That's right.
Go with it. Make yourself happy.
That's right. That's right. So I believe you had already had the stroke by the time you were my teacher.
Yeah.
But one of the lessons that I learned from you, without you ever verbally teaching it, was despite whatever the adversity is, you can overcome it.
Right.
Despite whatever the adversity is, you can continue on the path and the purpose that you were designed for. What would you say to encourage or to inspire the younger children?
I would tell them not to give up, to reach within yourself. There's a winner in every person. God made all of us to be individuals, and He made us individual to bring out our talents and our gifts. He gave everybody a gift, and it's up to us to discover that gift and to use that gift.
That's right.
Not ever to give up. No matter what somebody might say about you, that might be a negative thing, don't you believe it.
That's right.
You just keep reaching. There's something up there waiting. I have written a little book about my life experiences called Voices Still Heard, Dreams Still Believed, Scenes Still Viewed. It's on Amazon.
And Miss Ezell, I will go and I will purchase this book today. I advise anyone, or I encourage anyone rather, if you want to truly be blessed and inspired by just mere words, Miss Ezell could definitely do that.
Do you want to hear a poem?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm so excited. Symptoms of springtime. When robins fly their highest and tweet their loveliest tune, and butterflies with their bright wings flutter none too soon, grass blades flutter in the breeze, stirred up by sudden wind, swept up o'er the meadow as it was given by a friend. It's time for springtime days and nights to come back to the world, to grace the eyes and ears and nose of every boy and girl. Bees slurp up the nectar off honeysuckle vines, loving its taste because it is so sweet and so divine. The brook makes up a tune that joins with sun and wind. It seems to have a presence, the spirit of a friend. That's when the whole world senses it's time to wake and sing and welcome back and take once more the vibrant soul of spring.
That was good, Mrs. Ezell. Listen, so that brought back so many memories of just the way, the excitement in your voice when you read your poetry or anyone's poetry. I can literally see you in front of the class on the 7th grade hall of Chester Middle School doing the exact same thing. Thank you for the inspiration you've been to me in my life and to so many of my peers and just to the people of this community. We thank you so much.
Oh, Marcus, thank you so much for
ma'am.
that.
And we love you, Miss Ezell, and thank you so much.
Well, I love all of you. I do. And if you ever want somebody to come and read poetry, just holler. I'll come.
Yes, ma'am.